Howdy healers, welcome to Zero to KSM Hero, a series where I'll be attempting the Keystone Master Challenge in patch 9.1.5 on a brand new healer. The rules are simple. For the Alliance, least favored healer, least popular covenant, only moderate help from main character allowed, no linking Raider IO to main character, hugging only, and finally the challenge must be finished before posting the first video to avoid any external help or assistance, and of course for the sake of integrity. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's episode we have the Morg Special Part 2. So, in the last episode here, my 11 Spires key turned into a plus 12 Necrotic Wake. And if you remember the Morg Special Part 1, at one point in there, the rogue mentions that he needs Necrotic Wake. And having looked him up on Raider.io, I realized that he still hasn't done any Necrotic Wake, and maybe would like to do mine, in which case, maybe Morg the Paladin tank will come tank it for us. So I decided that I'm gonna message Morg because his son isn't in the group, isn't in the key group, or at least isn't on that character. And I don't want to, I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to try to get a hold of him specifically. I figured, well, if Morg is online, I'll just message him and, he'll tell me if his son still wants it or not. Heck, son's probably like a room away or something. So I decided to message Morg and ask him if his son still needs Necrotic Wake and if he would like to do it now. Unfortunately, I didn't really do much commentary on this one. I think I was expecting to be invited into the Discord immediately, so I muted my mic. So I'll have to actually do some post-production commentary on the first dungeon, but I did end up joining the Discord for the second one that we do, so when we get to that point, we'll flip over to live commentary instead. Also, I want to point out that what Morg says here in the chat is the most Lightforged Draenei type of response ever. So that was kind of funny to me, and I did unmute myself for a second to point it out, but it's really quiet, so it's hard to hear, and I just ended up cutting it out. So I'll tell you right now, this man is a Lightforged Draenei at heart. Alright, so as always, the first pull in a dungeon determines so much. So we're gonna, kind of see how the first pull goes, and then adjust accordingly, right? I should probably be dispelling somebody here, to be honest. Instead of just, letting my dispel stay off cooldown. No harm, no foul, though. And this is one of the rare groups where they go after the hammer up here. Most groups that I've done up to this point ignore the hammer up here. But I do think it's worth the consideration that the hammer is quite powerful. So I understand why we would want to grab it for sure. That was a good ring apiece. So it's to make up for my bad one in Spires, I think. Let the tank get a little low there. This is some pretty decent chain pulling as well. Definitely need more interrupts from the rogue, and one from the Death Knight would be great, because he's melee. He also has a short interrupt. But we'll see what happens here. So the first pull, or first set of chain pulls, is a pretty big deal. But I would argue, also, this pull can matter a lot too, because you have the meat shield getting healed over there. We have drain fluids going off. The only one who's interrupted is the rogue. It's a little frustrating because the Death Knight should be interrupting. I want to say he's lagging. And I don't have an interrupt tracker because actually I do. It just only worked part of the time. So, like, I could never get it to consistently show up on any of my characters. So, what I really should have done is gotten a weak aura to see if anybody's kick is actually, like, on cooldown or like, what's going on with that. So, all good, all good. Okay, we all got orbs. That's an improvement over a lot of groups I've been in. And, we got our mage standing out in Narnia over there, which is dumb. Again, reminder, everybody should be in melee range. And the tactic of pointing it at the back wall is good. Obviously my damage is bad, but the fact is that, like, not a lot of damage is going out right now, so there's no reason not to. I should have reacted a little bit faster to that so the Death Knight wouldn't have to move. Alright, so tank actually went up there. This is where I failed. Like, I think I should have known that he was going to go up there, and I just didn't follow, I guess. But it's fine. Boss is down. It didn't take very long. So you can see we had some decent DPS in that fight. The rogue's definitely going to do better in that sort of fight just because it's a single target fight. Alright, we got an interrupt from the Death Knight. I could have revivaled that, but I feel like the next couple of pulls are pretty hard. Or, I don't want to say that they're by default pretty hard, but they can be. They can be kind of sloppy or a mess depending on the group. And so far this group has been pretty good, but I didn't need to revival that. I'm definitely saving it. Alright, so this is a slightly different route than what most people do, or were doing at this time. Most people were pulling him first. So they'd, like, route off to the left to get him, and then have the power for the first boss. But we're grabbing him afterward, which I think is fine. I mean, it is only a 12. Alright, I guess if nothing else, it does give me a couple seconds to drink. Looks like the tank didn't select a power. Unless I missed something. But maybe he just forgot. I really wish it just auto-appeared and that you didn't have to click on it. Alright, nobody grabbed the orb. I should be standing a little bit closer. Alright, we got an interrupt from everyone, so that's good. No clue how that happened. Potted. Alright, so we're doing our best here to line of sight this. I'm doing my best to make sure the Death Knight doesn't die. Jeez. Okay. Wait. Big brain, lay on hands, or whatever right there. This is 100% necessary, too. I don't know that I could have saved him. And I have a lot of throughput, but, like, the damage that comes out is asinine. And I can't stand in anything for, like, a second. But, like, I need to stand still to cast. I should have revival here, just to save myself some time and energy. At any point, I could have hit revival. Even had to use a mana pot. Alright. Or let me heal myself. Aw, compliment. And let me be clear, if I was Fistweaver spec, I couldn't have done this. And the reason is 100%, like, because I wouldn't, if I was Fistweaver spec, I wouldn't have this legendary on, which decreases the cost and increases the effectiveness of, like, Vivify and, enveloping when channeling Soothing. Because, like, I would totally... There's, me unmuting myself to laugh. But, like, if I was Fist Weaving spec, wouldn't have this legendary, I would have run out of mana way, way earlier. But it's alright, we made it. I really think that should have been a wipe, but we pulled through. Could have definitely used IQD in there somewhere. Either as an execute or to heal the lowest health target. Alright. We got this, we got this. Also, I should probably point out that, like, fist weaving is good, and generally speaking is better. If the group should have wiped, like, there's that thing, right? There's that balance you're looking for, where sometimes you gotta wipe, and it's faster to just wipe and start over, right? And maybe that would have been the case there. If we would have just, like, wiped it up and then started over, we wouldn't have been sitting there as long as we did. But, I don't know. Still feels good to be able to heal through stuff. Oh boy. So I definitely don't want to be in there because it's dangerous. No, don't release. Yeah, stuff's almost dead. This is another good place for revival. Alright, so I want to bait these out if possible. Another decent ring of peace. Again, if the boss dies fast enough, you can just paralyze one of the mages. The problem is always, like, are people gonna accidentally attack it? Easy. I guess I just got lucky there. Alright, patrol coming. Cocoon for the win. Cocoon isn't always life-saving, but it's way better than nothing. Look at me taking the speed one. Alright, looks like the mage disconnected for a second. Not that my DPS will help a ton, but it's better than nothing. There we go. He is back. Alright, we are boogieing along. We don't have a lot of time, probably because we spent so much of it just, you know, chilling. I also think earlier that pool that was, like, really hectic that we probably should have just wiped on. If we would have had the orb going, I think it would have been a lot better. That was some teamwork. Another great revival time that I'm just not taking advantage of. Like, this is another reminder that just kind of like Cocoon, Revival isn't on that long of a cooldown, and you can use it many, many times over the course of a dungeon. Also, it's not that great of an ability. Like, yes, it could save some lives, but it's not like Bop or something, where you wouldn't just use it to use it. you would use it for a specific reason, but like everybody having a debuff is pretty much reason enough. Because like the healing itself isn't that much, especially if everybody doesn't have like Essence Font or Renewing Mist on them. There was no need for me to vivify the mage. He had 2 hots on him. He would have been fine. Alright, we have about 10 minutes left to finish the trash and beat 2 bosses. It's gonna be a little tight. Even though our boss DPS is pretty good. I don't have a weak war to track how many weapons we have or anything, but you can see that it looks like the mage might have one. So it's possible somebody else has a weapon as well. I stood in that. I've played more melee since then, since I did this series. So like I've learned how to avoid gut slice. Also been playing a Fistweaver monk, so I kind of figured that part out. But I wasn't really watching for it a whole lot on this one because I stay at range most of the time, so that's a little yikesy. I should have just gone in and spinning crane kicked. Alright, looks like we're gonna have about 8 minutes and 15 seconds to kill the 2 bosses left. At least we can be assured that someone will know the meat hook mechanic. Alright, so here we go. We are blasting. Cocoon's literally saved his life there because it bought me enough time. Bought him enough time to get away, too. Alright, I have Touch of Death and Execute on IQD, so I should have probably just used them both. I did use one, though, so, you know, I guess I'll take it. Alright, 1 boss, 6.5 minutes. And easiest. Those are some famous last words, so you gotta be careful. Everybody's out. It's nice to be able to get, like, a little... Alright, and the Death Knight waited to accept the battle res till the chains were gone, so that's nice. Even though I could have dispelled him with Tiger's Lust as well. Better safe than sorry. Alright, now it's just us and the mage. Rogue is back. The nice thing about having the statue is that you can, like, put the little beam on somebody right before the Comet Storm, so at least they get a little bit of healing. Rogue kind of misplaced the puddle, but that's okay, because boss is practically dead anyway. Mage is gone. I like it when I get the thing, because I do usually try to stay somewhere where I can... Alright, awesome. It was only a +1, but we'll take it, right? Look, I'm not being subtle, okay? I like the option for... Do I want to call it a carry? Like, yeah, it's a bit of a carry. But no, I'm not being like... Okay, yeah, so the Death Knight is lagging because he's from an oceanic realm, so that explains why his interrupting was so bad at the very beginning. Like, he got a little bit better when he was able to, you know, time it a bit better, but he was definitely struggling at the beginning. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and work on the mists, and I'm gonna join their Discord when asked, so let's head over to some live commentary where you probably won't hear me say hardly anything because I'll be muted. This needs a place on my bars. Badly. I'm kind of running out of space. Maybe if I change Yulon to Shift T and get rid of the yak. This person would probably work. I feel like I've seen them in a group before, but they're from Oceanic. They'll be suffering the whole time. It's mana from post-production again. We actually met Phobia the Druid in a Blackrook Hold time walking toward the beginning of the series, so you probably won't remember that we did that, but I did point it out, so here he is again. Also, it's kind of funny that we replaced one Oceanic user with another, so hopefully they don't lag too bad, right? Oh shit, they're feral. Kinda hope they're feral. Like, good feral druids are pretty hardcore. Look at that. Beep. Throw away the low stack, pick up. I'm waiting for pull timer. There we go. Rolled right into it like a dummy. Wasting precious seconds. We're gonna do sap, we're gonna do ring of peace.
One of the more ruthless Maw-sworn draws close. Be ready.
I think I did have this druid in another group. Or maybe it's just the name. It's like a common druid name. The key is to move as little as possible. Nice. To the right. Oh, druid's got it. Full flower. Leaf and circle. Empty flower. I'm pretty sure there's only like one route, but... or from here anyway. Empty flower. Empty flower and circle. Yep. I don't like using revival for that, but might not time this one. Starting off good. Nobody got hit on the first one. If you get hit on the first one, it's pretty bad. Alright, we got it. It's like actually a hack. As long as you don't fall off the cliff. Alright, we got this. Nice, 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 nice. Now it's a 14 Necrotic Wake. Good, bad. God. Well, the Feral Druid was surprisingly good. It's at 8.6k on the boss. Jeez. I'm trying to learn more. Please tell me. I don't want to be pushy, but I also don't want to sit in this group forever if I could be joining another one, you know what I mean?
That's fine. What's
Welcome.
up, Joy? How you doing? God, here. She normally keeps herself muted, so all right, cool.
Oh God.
Growing like an old man and you ain't but 16. That's fucked up.
Yep.
Okay, I'm at the stone.
I'll be right back.
I'm doing good. I mean, all things considered. I'd say I can't complain, but I can. I can always find something to complain and bitch about. We got Kid Rat, Astrolin, and the Oz. Morning, DJ. How you doing, my brother? Just running keys, man. You want to join us? We're doing a 14 Necrotic Wake. What's that? Join. I told you that. I got someone talking to me in stream. DPS, I need Lust and B-Res. So take your choice. If you don't have one of them, no big deal. I'm not going to fret. I have drums. Oh, no, I don't have drums, but I can have drums. That's not an issue. Just got to look up Morgith on Storm Rage, man. No special characters. That'll work. Hunter will work really well. Kind of deeps is it pulling? Joy 230 Hunter. This is your key. Once I get some more information on them, I'll let you know. $5Ks? Perfect. 5Ks DPS, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, man, bring your hunter, dude. That gives me hero. What spec is your hunter? No, you have misdirect. Okay. You have hero. You actually have an interrupt for a spare interrupt. You beast mastery. Cool. Fucking piglet. Jesus, man. Fucking son's back here belching. Makes me jealous. Yeah, mechanics is more important, Joy. You're not lying there. Oh, and DJ, we're in Discord if you wish to join us. Oh, and you have B-Res. What an engineer. Oh, dude, definitely bring your hunter. Don't be insulted, but I'm still going to go looking for a B-Res. I want an actual B-Res. It's always good to have a pair of them. We'll just use yours in an emergency situation because yours is not guaranteed. You can die from it.
It's such a gamble. Yeah, just stream Discord, not the game.
I don't know if your pod will save you or not, to be honest with you. That's a good question. That'd be a hell of a thing to see. But if your pod activates upon your death, I'm sure it would. Oh, not the I'll get you to Guild Discord, man. Don't worry about that. I'll shoot it to you. I'm just letting you know that if you want to join us, you can. And what's probably going to happen is the stream Discord's going, or the Guild Discord is probably going to become the stream Discord. I just got to get it all set up in the whole 9 yards, yada yada yada. So that way, Guildies don't have to miss out when I'm streaming. I mean, I already have a room for live streaming, but this time of the day, I don't have that many people on, so I can sit in the lounge. Bubble Hunter, Korgoth. Okay. Any special characters in it? We're about to find out. welcome, sir. Let me get you a Discord link. Oh, wait a minute. Don't want to do that. I want to do that. There you go, my brother. Yeah, neither do I. I just take two Elven words and smush them together, man. That's my naming convention. I'll take two words into English and then convert to Elven or translate to Elven and that's squish them together. For instance, Morgurth. Okay, and this is my inner geek coming up, man. This is my gamer geek. Okay, this is my geek right here. Is my naming convention.
Welcome.
Hey, check it out. What's going on, DJ? You might want to mute my stream. Don't turn me all the way down. Just mute the volume to the browser. Or the fuck. I'm sure you've already figured it out. The echo is fucking murder. Good deal. Anyway, my gaming geek, my gamer geek thing is that my name, Morgurth, is actually two English words translated to elf and squished together. Mor being dark or black, and girth being death. And then, of course, I have my rogue Talgirth, my warriors Menego. Menego and Talgirth are both unique throughout the game. I'm the only person with that name. So if you find Talgirth, you found me. Menego, you only find one time. And that's over here on Stormridge. And not one special character being used. I hate special characters because I always forget the code. Well, most people think I'm talking about tick size joy. Same with Talgirth, because they pronounce tall as tool because it's T-U-L. But no, I don't name after bands or anything of that nature. Straight Elven words. And nothing obscene about the words. Unless you consider death obscene. No, I don't blame you, man. I like mine where they are too. I completely understand. If you ain't got to talk, that's cool. The only thing I ask is people be able to hear me when I do my calls. Because I do calls. And if you've heard me on stream, I'm sure you've heard me do it. Okay, let's go find that last person. DJ, did you join the community? You know what? Won't matter. I'll still put it in. And you'll see it twice more if I remember. Because I normally pop it at the beginning of a run and I pop it at the end of a run. And that's just for the community. Thank you. Spelled that right. Good deal. All right. We're listed, folks. That is a weak R. Let me get the group filled and let me get done this run and then I'll find that weak R for you. Oh no, just stay in group. I can link it right to you. If you're running weak R's, all you gotta do then is bring it in. I don't mind sharing my weak R's. Yep. I appreciate that help. I really do, DJ. Not 234. I don't care, man. You're pulling 5K. We're good. That's what we're looking for. Warrior. Apparently, a warrior doesn't know how to read, and I'm looking for a B-res.
Maybe he can be res.
He could be a B-res. He could be an engineer. But people come in that aren't a typical B-res. If they would just whisper the leader of the group, hey, man, I'm an engineer. Spectrophasic reanimator. Well, look at that. Another monk. That's Bruce Lee. No. Hello. What do you got here? An 11 Necrotic Wake, Frostmourne.
Ooh,
I might want to hold off on that a
241
bit.
Warrior 1857 IO.
Yeah, I see him, but I'm going to hold off on a bit. Right now, the Druid's in the front running. If the Druid's Frostmourne, which means we might encounter some lag, which we already have this morning from someone else.
Oh, that druid was actually really good on its kitty spec.
Yeah, he was. See, and this guy here, this Druid, well, they have a main. It's 2127 heal DPS. Is that the same fucking Druid?
Yeah, the
That's the
same
same
druid.
fucking Druid. Fuck him. Bring him in. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Bring him
He
in.
did 7.5k overall.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that. Fuck yeah. I didn't realize it was the same Druid. All right, let's get that summoning process going, folks. Thank you. All right, while y'all handle that, I'm going inside to get set up. We'll hear in a second. I want to check something real quick. And I thought he joined us.
Ooh, what?
There he is. He did join us. Rock and roll.
All right.
Maybe I'll get all
Ooh.
5 of us inside. A surprisingly palatable feast. God,
Oh,
I hate that waste of resources, man.
yeah.
That's something you'll never see me do. It's just because of that waste of resources. But you've played it. I'm not going to let you waste those resources. Oh, dude, I'm a max level cook too, and I farm auction house. Okay, that's how I farm the auction house. Let me get the rest of my shit put on. See, I need my weight stone.
Where'd you get that pet?
Which pet?
The 2 twin-headed dogs.
I don't know. Have I got a pet out?
No, the
Oh
hunter does.
no, that would be DJ. The Kirkin.
Too bad I forgot how to get
Highlander
that.
fan, are you? See, I already took a food. So let's get a flask going. And then we'll pop that when I need it. Okay, we're ready.
That looks like the
Oh,
boss
that's
from
his
that
default
one
name? Wow.
dungeon.
Oh, and it's Kurgan, not Kirkin. It's with a G, not a K, is what I'm thinking of. All right. So I'm a goober. Kirkin is lurking. At least it didn't say Kirkin is a gherkin.
I know too much. All right, let's do this. Let's get this bread.
Ready? Everybody's ready. All right, here we go. Yeah, we've been running joy skis all morning, man. We started with a 12 necrotic wake, went to a 13, missed back to a 14.
Did an 11 last night. Was pretty quick.
Oh crap! I wasn't stealth. My bad. Ooh.
Let's get a stack going, please. Doesn't somewhat tight, but not on top of me. Keep these stones under control. Got to kill that skull. That's our main target. Thought it was our main target. I mismarked. Wow. Check it out. Coming up and around the corner, please. Aiden.
Yo.
Go do the tricks on that next pack, please. Never mind. Got him. Never mind. Got him.
I use tricks on this pack anyway to not get aggro.
On this pack here that we're currently on, we don't. The one I just pulled, you go out there and after vanished, you pop your tricks in the trade, and then you attack them with an AoE attack. They come straight to me. If I'm the one you're tricksing. If you don't have the macro for focus, let me know.
I do.
Okay. Well, then I should be your focus. It should be set up. And then it's just a matter of keep him interrupted, please. He's got that meat shield he puts out, and that's something we got to beat through, and I'd rather not beat through it. All right, I have no major cooldowns. All right, here we go. Shields off cooldown. Perfect. Let's kill him first. Skull. He's a problem caster. He likes to hang down here where this pad is, and I'd rather not have him down there. He's stunned. Yep. Got more. And one of them's inspiring. Inspiring is marked as skull. That's your new target. I'll push my healer a little bit on this run. We're going to skip Sog. All that basically means, Joy, is we won't have the Stone Ward buff, giving us 20% less damage taken. Where is my little minion? Quit giving people drinks, man, and come unlock this dude. We're going to face the spew to the stage, please. Should have saved that. That works too. All right, stack up behind the boss. Let's kill these worms. All right, let's get out of the green. And it's a rinse and repeat mode. After this spew and worms, we're going to jump up on stage.
Something accidentally got pulled.
That's all right. Let them come. We'll just cleave them down. Stay on the boss. All right. Let's go behind the boss, please. Up on the stage is our next target. I've got my scale out. Let's face the spew to the front of the boss. Get out of green. Face the spew to the boss's right as you're looking at them. So where the healer's standing. Perfect. Let's line back up. Let's bring all those worms on top of the boss. Rock and roll. Great job, everyone. Great job. Let's get another light stack here, please. It controls the leapers. So even if you're ranged, bring it in a little tighter, please. You don't have to exactly be stacked on me, but being stacked close helps. I'm going to start walking these guys back around where we need them. Just a little bit at a time right now. God, I sound like Bob Ross painting a picture. Oh my God.
But do you have the
I'll
afro?
get that little friend over there, and we're going to get him all souped up. Here we go. Time to kite. Okay. Halfway upstairs, please.
Kiting made easy with a little bit of crippling poison.
Get ready to stack up. All right, let's stack. Spread up the stairs, please. Let them come to me. Let them come to me. Thank you. Back up. Spread. Bring them back to the same location. Let's kill them. Let's get our reward. Huh. He's on cooldown for 15 seconds, so I'll get it after this first pack pull. Inspiring. That's our main target. So focus on Skull. Kill him. And then the rest of them will die. Oh, nope. I've got 20-some seconds left. I'm sorry. Now it's 2 minutes. What the fuck? Anybody else carrying? If so, use it, or I'll just use it at the next location. All right. Good job. Get the green out. Yes, we have a skip. So we're going to use the shroud to skip. Aiden, I want you to grab the hammer.
Yep.
You
Where is
should
it?
be able to do that while shrouded. Tell you what, better yet, let DJ have the hammer, and he can grab the spear too.
If that's the case, he can activate camouflage and get it, I believe.
I don't know if camouflage will break it, but I know in your shroud he should be able to get it. Miss CC out there on that lone caster, please. Oh, he's
I
coming in.
garroted
Cool.
it. Ooh, what the heck happened to the healer?
The healer.
That's what happened.
I've got that interrupt. I can't touch those. I'm targeted on the big dude that fears. Okay, he's
He's
dead.
dead.
Let's kill these casters. Oops.
Get bone men.
Nope. Got one stunned. Got interrupts going off. Oh, get out of black, Pollock. I need an interrupt there. I didn't have one. Got that one. God, I hate that black shit that they drop. Only tequila, white lightning. Yeah, I can't sing. All right, DJ, get the hammer and get the spear, please. You're going to use those on the second boss. Aiden, you're going to get the next hammer, please.
Yep.
Aiden, by the way, is Alagon. He's actually my son, and I'm not going to call him by his tune name. Hey, I'm on star. You guys need to be on circle. Keep it interrupted, please.
It's dead.
That's even better.
This druid though.
Polish target. Focus down on it. Rock and roll. Let's get our goodies. Skittles on the way. Alright, let's go. Like I said, we're skipping Sog. We'll pick up Margar Jr. when I've got everything else cleared up. Hayden, hammer's yours. You're going to get the spear
Already
too
got
that's
it.
coming up.
Yep.
Inbound.
Oh.
Sorry, DJ. Didn't mean to pull them out your circle, but I don't want them in the circle. They're too close to the edge.
That's fine.
Kill him. Pull him, Margar Jr. Just mind Margar's mechanics, but kill the caster, please. Oh, don't think nobody got hit by that.
Yeah, ouch.
I think our healer got hit too. And I just mentioned something about that, and I get hit by it. That's the funny part.
Why me? I wasn't fast.
Well, did you watch your feet then, Pollock? I'll give you the first one because I fucked up. But damn, dude. All right, hold on a second. I gotta get rid of Braun, but I gotta find that dirty turkey first. My oh, cool. He's gone. And my buffs keep jumping. Okay, let's work on Skull. We do have an inspiring. Thank you for the follow. Even though we have the inspiring and we can't interrupt Skull, just burn Skull. Put all your shit into him. Because once he dies, the rest of them die. They hit like pansies, so only thing you gotta watch out for is that green shit underneath your feet. Starting RP. Hayden, I need you to get the orb over there behind the Goliath, please.
The where?
It's over behind the Goliath laying on the side.
Yep.
You got it. Well, DJ, hold up. It's back there. I want him to have it because I want your spear and hammer here. On the next boss, that is.
When do you want this orb?
The orb I'm going to use upstairs before the third
All right.
boss. I've got. Nope, I don't. I need help on the next interrupt, please. Hayden, thank you. Or whoever. I got the next one. No, I don't, because I got a fat finger and a one-track mind. DJ, hit it, please. That's what I
Oh
heard.
god.
Was on cooldown.
That's all right. No worries.
I probably could have hit that, but I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
No, it's fine, Hayden. Don't worry about it. It's just, it was my fuck up. I hit the wrong button. I got to talking about interrupting. I interrupted before I needed it. So I burned my own interrupt with no one's fault but my own. Oh, we got to get somebody up. Don't release me. There you go. All right. Pulling in 3, 2, 1 now. Okay. When the ads come out, you want to find the mage. He's going to be marked as skull.
Less than spear or
Yeah, please. Ads are up.
hammer 2 or wait.
All right. Get out of green. Thank you. Nice job. Ads are coming up. I'm probably going to break that CC. I'm sorry about that. Wasn't my intentions, but unfortunately, if we can get another CC back on that caster out there, I'd appreciate it.
Boss is dead.
No, I broke it. I just brought the cool. He died anyway. It doesn't matter. Once we get to the top, going to the right. I'm going to pull the 2 there. I'm going to pull the small hands. I'm going to pull the Tormentor back into the cubby, all the way back. And then if that pack comes in while we're doing the Tormentor, then what we need to do is, Hayden, you will
Hit the
use
orb.
your orb at that point. But I'll make that call when necessary. But if I call for an orb, Hayden, it's yours. Oops. Kill this big dude. He can be stunned, and that'll stop that white circle. All right, if we pull her deep enough back, we won't have to worry about the pat. But there is a chance the pat's going to come to us. So watch your feet. Go. Top down view. Or at least that's what I have to do in this corner. You're clear. You're clear with the circle. You're clear.
I pulled.
You want me to use
Sorry.
orb?
Give me your orb now,
Done.
folk. Cool beans. Thing in here. Gravy. One thing part is though, folks, no need to freak out or panic. Very easily handled. And that's what gets a lot of groups is something like this happens and they panic.
That's why I said I pulled.
Nope, and I appreciate it, man. That warning is gravy.
I have spears saved for this next boss.
Sap me the inspiring, please. Thank you. We're gonna pull them way out here. Let them come out here. Hey, Chris, how you doing, bud? I agree with you. They should be hitting them in the ass. But things are going down smooth enough. It's not really an issue. And there are no frontals right now. Judgment of Light coming out. Big boom. Rock and roll. Gonna pull the Inspiring. Gonna stun the Inspiring.
He's stunned again.
Good deal. Gotta watch the stuns though. Diminishing returns are a bitch. Rock and roll. Right across the Neener the boss. If you get the red arrow. Thank you for the blue circle, DJ. Got a white circle. Give me a sec where I can get a break, Chris, and I'll read what you wrote. Man, it's hard for me to follow the chat when I'm in a dungeon.
Down.
Okay, if you get the red arrow on you, take your red arrow and point it at the opposite. There you go. Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh, that was just gravy. Thank you, folks. That was taxable.
Who?
Ooh, who
Who
did it?
got one shot?
Well, I see why. He got hit by an arrow. My bad, Druid. Sorry, did not see it, man, or I'd have stepped in front of it, bro.
No, he got hit by a fixate.
Fixation.
Oh, he got hit with a fixation? Well, then he should have been wearing. Yeah. Mechanics over DPS, folks. Prime example right there.
I got double cleavered?
Yeah, well, stop moving so much so I can stand between you and the cleave.
Nah, the two both guys are still alive, so I just tried hitting them.
Okay. Good. They're not alive anymore. A few more packs into the boss. Let's get a light stack going on here, please.
Ow.
Good. Lust is coming off at the perfect time. Oh, excuse me. Hero. I'm sorry. I'm Alliance right now.
Right.
Gut Slice dominating the group right now.
Do what?
Gut Slice dominating the group right now.
We're about. Rock and roll. Good job.
Must.
A hero, please. Spear out. Maybe.
Hammer.
I forgot. I got to do a pause on that thing.
I'm gonna use the hammer.
If you get the red arrow, just point it somewhere. I'll stand in it and leave the boss in it as
It
well.
died fast.
Yes, he died fast. Lost in spirit.
I hit
He
him
goes
with
down.
both spear and my hammer.
And then he got caught again by his own minion. Okay, we should have 3 weapons left. If we do, want them all on the shields. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Pulling. On the comet storms, I will stutter step to the left around the boss. First hammer out's mine. Well, maybe not. Sorry, I should have called that. Oh, thank you, Bubble. All right, comet storm inbound. Going left, stutter. Oh, that is. Oh, I don't know who was in front of me, but beautiful, man. Beautiful. Kitty cat to my left. Rock and roll. Kitty cat's going down. Everybody out of blue circle, please.
Oh,
Dispel,
I'm getting
dispel once it's
recognized.
clear. There we go. We're out of weapons.
up.
Scale is out. Nice placement on that. Everybody out. Okay, I'm out. Tank's out.
Hammer.
All right, he ain't moving. Nice job on that shield.
Please spare me, Grievous. Healer, I need a bubble as soon as I get up here, please. Thank you.
Whoop, wrong way. Let's go this way. All right, going left
Frozen
again.
on me. Oh, never mind.
Rock and roll. Great
Easy.
job, folks. Joy. Based on the number of cooldowns that I had to pop that entire run,
I
your
got
heals were
something
just
I
on
wanted,
point.
but it wasn't my
On point.
dagger.
I only had to use my scale twice. My bubble and my LOH I left alone.
Ooh,
And I normally call
you
those
probably need
out when
those
they
wrists,
come out.
don't you?
So you were
Yeah.
spot on with your heals. Good job. Good job. So your 14 became a 15 what? Please tell me SD.
Oh God.
The other side? We can do the other side. I don't care. Not unless someone else has a key they want to run. What keys y'all got, man? Come on.
HOA.
HOA 13, we can run that. That's not an issue. See, Chris, what's going on? Hey, Phobia, thanks for coming along on a ride for the stream, man. So let's see. DPS should be doing that. Didn't need to be broken. Facing the mobs backs to my DPS. Doing all right. Yes, I understand what attacking from the rear means, Chris. Yes, Chris.
Ooh, I have a 13 plague fall.
Well, that's you. You have fun with that one. I'm not mixing those guys in the Tormentor. You got me fucked up. I have my way of pulling that Tormentor over there. But I do appreciate the suggestion. Let me know it can be done that way. Maybe that's something I can work on in the future, but right now, no. That's cool. Again.
Be a big buff to DPS.
And I can burn it, and I can burn a cooldown to do that too. Them comet storms hurt, and you know it. You're a tank. How many trinket uses do I get on an average inside? Well, it depends, man. Because one of my trinkets is a defensive trinket, my scale. Now I normally use it when I hit about 60% health, 50% health, and that range is when I start to use it. But I've used it as low as 15, 20% health. But normally that's then followed up by my WOG. And I've seen my WOG play LOH big time. So now as far as my other trinket, let me see here. That's on, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's on a timer. So it's always up. When it comes off a cooldown, it goes right back on cooldown within a very short period of time. So let me see here to answer your question about my trinket usage. Give me a second. I got to find the name of the spell first. Wow. That's going to be an aura. Right now, what do I got here? Oh, that's that. I don't care about that. That's burning crusade shit. Cool. Shield of Righteous at 88%. Consecrate needs to come up a little, 76%. I don't know, Chris, because I don't know the name of the ability, to be quite honest with you. So, yeah, it just gives me 522 crit strike for, what, 15 seconds that duration. It's up every minute and a half. So you figure within a minute and 33, a minute and 35, the trinket goes off again. And I get it for another 15 seconds. That's a DPS trinket for me. Now my scale, that's on use when I need it. And it's not set within my macro to burn off, whereas my other trinket is. Let's see. Yeah, it is a DPS trinket, so I see what you mean. I should be using it by more often. Yes, it is on a 1 minute cooldown. Yes, Chris, it's a DPS trinket. I understand that. Slow down, man. Quit being impatient. Told you, I just got to catch up reading. You're asking questions, I'm trying to answer them for you, bro. Oh, and you followed too, Phobia. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. That gets me 40% of the way there. But I'm in no big rush at this point in time to hit, what is that called? Affiliate. I'm still trying to build up the look of the stream. Right now, it's just one of those prepackaged ones. I've got to realign some things real quick. And then for the most part, it'll probably be good to go. But I got a lot of shit going on in my life right now, so stream's not like my top priority. I stream when I play, yes, but as far as working on the layout right now, no, I'm just playing the game, having fun, man. Okay, so we have a 13 HOA. I'm willing to do that. Are you guys down for that 13 HOA? Now that I've answered the questions in stream, thank you, Chris. I appreciate all the activity, man. I can always count on you to be active in the chat.
You guys may start summons. I'm gonna make something to eat.
Yeah. Hey, Joy, not a problem. I'll be making my way there here in a second. I just got to catch up to you guys as far as the stream and all that. That's behind me. I don't know. I would have to look at the damage meters to see. What two uses my Bloodberry did 41.5k. It hit 3 casts, excuse me. Because of its lack of use, I understand it's got some shitty ass PPS. But for a normal hit, it maxed out at 10.8k. And crit hit maxed out at 9.3k. It had 5 normal hits, 1 critical hit. Yeah. But you asked how much damage it did. I'd rather look at my meters. It'll tell me how much damage it did. 6 hits did 41.5k. If I look at the tooltip, 10,358. I need to go look it up and see how it calculates its damage, see if it's verse based or something else. Because if it's verse based, of course, it would be a whole lot better if I had more verse. But I mean, hell, I'm running 10.68% right now, so I can't complain too much. All right, on my way to HOA. And honestly, if I wanted to increase my verse a little bit more, I'd do is just use some gems. Problem is, it takes like 2 gems to make 1%, so my gem sockets would be better on verse mastery pieces, so I can add that extra haste in there. Do enough of those gems, I can replace 1 or 2 of those pieces easily.
Deploy aid to our allies on the battlements below.
What did you forget when you took engineering? Wormhole generator. All right, show off. Yeah, phobia. The other thing, the politeness you're finding here in stream, that's typical when I'm in groups too. Now, if I'm in a guild group, that's a little bit of a different story because my guildies love to fuck with me. They love to troll me. Chris is one of them. Christopher Sachs. But I tell you what, man, he's got his own stream going, and I watched him one night play the saxophone, and dude, oh my god, the guy's good. Let's put it that way. Even with all this ball busting he's doing on me, I can still give him props for that saxophone. Mainly for the simple fact I don't know how to play the motherfucker. So if you can play the scales on the saxophone, to me, you're good. But Chris can play the saxophone, man. Oh my god, he's really good on it. Oh Jesus, it's a summon fest over here. Holy good googly muggly. All right. Is that everybody, Joy? Or are we just, or is my son over here yet? Hayden, where you at? Are you inside? Yeah, I know. He's getting up. He's making himself a couple peanut butter sandwiches. For those who haven't figured it out yet, Alagon is my son. So check it out. You stepped into a father-son stream. Wait for my other son to get his tune up to 60 and get it geared. So I can put both my sons in my groups.
Family wow time. So wholesome.
Oh, where is it? Only because the context you used it in. Yeah, you got it, DJ. Go. Do you have a summon? Where are you? You're inside. Cool. Well, I asked you that. Never got an answer. You had a mouthful of peanut butter. Coming inside. Of course, I could have just turned my lazy ass around and looked at your computer screen, too.
We got the Fellbear thing.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, don't worry, I got the Ghost Blades back in current content.
The next thing I need is haste. Oh, you've got your bear phobia from the Mage Tower? Dude, you're a masochist, man. You're a masochist.
Which one is that? Healer?
I didn't do any of the Mage Tower, man.
I'm too bad to
No,
do
I'm
it.
not going to try the shard pool. All right, guys, in this dungeon, that first pool right there while we're waiting behind the wall, if you don't move towards the wall, those two I just hit first, they won't move towards us. They'll stay back here, and we can pick them up a lot easier. Oh, I forgot about that weak R. I'm sorry, Joy.
Shipped one. Thank you for the suit.
Thank you, Miss Joy. DJ, pull the two back air, please. Skull and his partner. If you can misdirect them to me. I'm going to start moving towards them now. Do we have a vent theory here by any chance? Got 4 more coming to the party. Listen to what Chris says. Stand behind. I'm moving them down the pathway. I'm looking for a certain little Houndmaster here in a second. Moving in. Houndmaster's your target. Cleave everything else. Get some more of that scale usage going on there, as suggested by Mr. Christopher Sachs. All right, he's down. Rock and roll. All right, gonna be straight and left because I'm fixing to do the net. Don't pull the next pack yet. I'll get them once I get these guys under control. All right. Casters have priority, by the way, folks. Got it, Brown? What we're trying to interrupt is collected souls or collected souls. You know, pulling some more friends into the party. Don't hit them. Just let them come to me. Stay on the shard, please. Because they were only taunted. If you hit them, you're going to pull them. Had a Brown, had a Brown. Pulling Tormentor. I'll get to that scale usage on my next pack. Spread, please. I'm not going to do it on a solo.
Bubble, please. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That spread. All right, well, be taking them to the doorway. All right, now we're going to pop it. Rock and roll. I'll pull the gargoyle, please. Where's my hunter and rogue?
Back here.
Well, come on. This dungeon has a tight timer, man. You can't afford to dick around. Pulling. Watch it, Brown. Watch out for Brown. All right, top of the stairs, please. Give it a 3, 2, 1. Pulling. All right, we're going to take them at the bottom.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
can do
going to
that.
hurt. Get ready for some movement, folks. I'm moving big. Bubble out. At least I thought it was. Joy, that was some nice heals, sweetheart. Now it's out. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Shivved one. See if you can soothe one,
Already did.
phobia.
Tar trap down.
Oh, that became a shit show real fast.
Inspiring down.
Ah, nice recovery, folks. Very nice.
It was never hard to begin with. What do you mean?
Rock and roll. Very nice recovery on that shard.
Gargoyle.
I have no cooldowns. That was my bad, too.
Oh, someone pulled the whatchamacallit. That's alright, though. He needed to be pulled anyway. Okay, so before we get to the skip, there is going to be a skip. We have a rogue, so we're going to be doing a shroud skip after the first boss. Job on that. Watch out for Brown. Rock and roll. Good job. We're not picking those up.
Are we killing Sog?
We're not picking those up down there. We're going to get these 4 up here. Right after we get Sog.
Jibbed one.
Thank you for the ROP there, Joy. Appreciate it. Great placement on it.
You want left on pull?
No. Don't blow lust here at all.
Okay.
Okay, DPS on the left-hand side, rear against the wall. Bait all of the pools back there. Pulling. I'll be on the right-hand side. Perfect. Just keep it back in that area. Fill it in. After the third pool being thrown at you guys, expect me to pull them out big.
Drew a DC'd.
Oh no, not good. Big pull. All right, here we go. Right here. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
There goes cheat death. Thank you for the bubble.
Bubble out.
Oh god.
To be 3 and 3. He didn't do 3 and 3. Rock and roll. Good job, 4-man. Coming up. Unless the
Druid
monk
in
beat
your,
me to it.
Is a druid
In
in your
that case,
stream?
I'll just revert to heals. I have to do that. I don't know where the druid went. Druid DC, but we're going to continue on, see if we can complete this. Because I'm not going to be able to replace him. Okay, he's having router issues.
Alright, I'll
Everybody
shoot up.
mount up. If he can sneak through, that's not an issue. On you, Rogue. Give me Shroud. Let's go. Watch out for that pack. All right, cool.
Nice job.
Okay, when the boss calls the gargoyle, stone call. I want y'all to stack on me, please, as tight as you can. Come this way, Joy. Come this way. Because here it is. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Good job. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, great spotting of those pools as well, guys. Get ready to bring it in, Joey. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. 3 seconds. Here we go. Great job, great job. Where's my stone call? Oh, they must have come in already. Tiny gargoyles out. Everybody bring it in tight.
Ow. That's my bad.
That's all right. We can adjust.
I'm gonna try to battle res.
I don't ever see the warning for that from DB.
Leave that brown circle right where it's at. Can I have lust, please? Thank you.
Battle res too.
I've got 8 seconds left on my whatchamacallit, so let's just give it hell. Stay focused on the boss. Bringing them back into the blue circle. Bring the gargoyles with them.
Nice push. Bloodthorn on me.
It's a stone. Good job, good job, good job.
Heavy heals on me, please. No.
Kill the boss. Stay out here. I'll be bringing the tormentor out. I've got first interrupt. I'll get second interrupt as well.
I'll bait.
I don't think you're the only one baiting. I think Joy's out there baiting as well. I got next interrupt. I'll get the next one.
Enjoy moving. I got more
I've
mobility.
got the next one. Go off.
Uh, I think so.
Damn. Sorry about that, folks. I had that interrupt too. I don't know what was going on.
I tried interrupting it last second, so I'm not sure if it went off
That's
or
all
if
right.
it-
It's no big deal. Okay, let's stay out here. DJ, can I get a frost trap on the bear out there, please?
I can sap it. Never mind. Never mind. Ooh.
I still
Please.
want a frost trap on that bear.
I missed it. He was running.
You missed it. Joy, can you give me some love with your little CC?
Got dots on it currently.
Nah, never mind. Just kill it.
That's my bad. I didn't see the stealth dots up above it.
Big golden circle around him. It's glowing.
No, that's inspiring, not the stealth detection.
Oh, it's inspiring that I wanted frost trapped or CC.
Yeah, I know. I tried sapping it.
Just work on the bears. Big bear, big bear. Really big bear.
Yeah.
Drank shot. Thank you. Oh, look at all them shields with them.
That's my job.
I'm on the non-moon one. If y'all want to take care of the moon, we'll call it a day. Stay in this room, please. We have an inspiring in here as well. He's marked with skull. That would have been a nice mass interrupt had the inspiring been dead.
I thought the druid was back.
Druid's back. He's just playing catch up. Right down the center. Try not to pull the gargoyles. I'm going to pull the boss right back towards that fountain. Don't be in front. Although you just get blasted up against the back of the stairs. Don't be in front. Joy, you're in front. 9 more.
How
Nice
did
job.
that hit me?
You were probably next to it. Yep, you were next to it. Just stay on the tormentor. Leave the gargoyle until the tormentor goes down. I have the gargoyle. You ain't got nothing to worry about there.
Oh, Christ.
Nice recovery. Nice job. Welcome back there, Mr. Druid. Glad to have you back, pulling. Work on the back half of the room first. Don't run away from me. Run them to me. Thank you. Gonna move up towards the front half of the room, since the back half is clear. If you got one fixated on you, bring it to the tank, please. Right, that should be all of them. Okay, up behind the podium and behind the wall. Let's bring them to us now. Thank you. Finally got them out of that garbage. Jesus. Roll focuses. Okay, pulling boss.
Tell me when you want last.
Right now. Watch statue. If you watch which way it faces, that'll tell you where it's going. So that's a little trick you can use if you didn't know it.
Oh, Clyde.
I'll scoff for one.
He sucks at aiming.
Step out. All right, back inside. Push on them, by the way. Step out. Get a similar push. If you got personals, use them. Ignore mechanics, kill them. Rock and roll. Great job, folks. We missed it by 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Damn it.
That's on the staff.
Sorry about that, DJ. We should have made that, but I know what happened. And it's just shit happens. Okay, folks, that was my last key. I've got to run to the store, pick up some groceries, come home, cook dinner, and then once that's done, I got to beat feed around between 4 and 5 o'clock. So for those who joined and followed, thank you very much. Phobia, that would be you. And anyone else who decided to do the same thing, I appreciate the follows. They do help. I appreciate all the activity in in the chat, that helps a whole lot too. So I appreciate that. Chris, you're a big contributor to that. Thank you. I'm done, but my son may not be done. So if you guys still want to continue, you're just going to have to find a tank. Give me a second here. Let me check the community real quick. Yep, Chris, you're there. Unfortunately, I am not seeing a tank unless one of y'all has a tank. But I do have to drop right now and go. I got to take care of some stuff for the household. All right. Y'all have a good evening. I thank you for running with me. I appreciate you following on the stream. And y'all have a great day. I'll be back. Probably won't be back later today, but I will be back tomorrow. And I'll see y'all then, starting in the morning and working through the afternoon to a point. Okay. Thank you much, folks. Y'all have a good one. I'm dropping group. I don't know. Who do we got up? Oh, I'm not worried about rating people right now. No. Like I said, it'll be a few before I start doing shit like that. Joy, overall, loving your heels. Loving them heels. Oh, I'm gonna wind down real quick before I do anything. So I'm just gonna sit here and chit chat in Discord.
And that, my friends, is the conclusion of the Morg Special Part 2. Unfortunately, there won't be a Part 3 because I didn't want to take advantage of a connection that I made by pure chance, and this series is, if nothing else, trying to appeal to like your average player who may or may not have had a lucky run-in with a group of people. So we move on to bingo cards. Now, there's nothing for painful bingo because these people were actually competent, thank God. But for wholesome bingo, I'm going to go ahead and give us the we should have wiped there but didn't, because that Necrotic Wake where maybe we should have wiped but we didn't. And obviously for the wholesome bingo, I meant should have wiped there as like the damage was so high that we should have just died, but I managed to heal us through it with me and the tank and maybe DPS contributing. But like the reality, I guess, is that it ended up being a second meaning, which is we definitely should have wiped there to save time, but we didn't. So it all worked out in the end, right? And that's it for this episode. The next episode is actually going to be a bit of a PvP special. It probably won't be very long, but it's just like consider it a little bonus video for sticking around, for being awesome. I don't know. That's it for this one though, guys. Until next time, take care of yourselves and happy healing.